What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is Logan Turner here, and for this workout I'm going to be taking you guys through a whole workout with a voiceover. So started off phase 2, workout 1 on this workout, and as you can see, started off with squats. Now I did 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps on squats. So since I am moving into this hypertrophy phase, we are going to be doing more moderate weight and moderate reps. So 8 to 12 is going to be the majority of the reps on these foundational workouts. So here was my first working set with 275 pounds. Going without a belt was the first time I haven't done this. I haven't done squats with a belt in a long time, so I wanted to go raw, and I did not wear my squat shoes, knee wraps, or a belt. I don't believe in this squat workout. So as you can see, I'm not going to be as strong because I am going with the higher rep range here, and I also am doing 60-second rests on every movement for this phase 2 hypertrophy phase. So here is set number 2, and I did go up. I went up to 295, and I believe this is the heaviest I went on the workout. This was Monday's workout, and today is Saturday, so yeah, filming this pretty late. It is Saturday at 12:50 a.m. Actually, it's Sunday morning, 12:50 a.m. And I'm just now getting this voiceover done. So, phase 2, first workout. Like I said, hypertrophy. I'm expecting my legs to just blow up from this higher rep range because I have not squatted more than about 6 reps in probably 6 to 7 months. So, I'm expecting some serious leg gains. My pants are going to get a little bit tighter. And yeah, started off this workout with 3 sets of 8 to 12 on barbell squats, like I said. Then I moved on to barbell bench. And this is the first time I actually benched for a month. And as you can see, I warmed up with the bar, as I always do. I want to warm up, get my body warmed up to the movement. And then I threw on a plate and did reps for that. And then I moved on to a plate at 25, slowly inching my chest to being warm. And then I believe I started my first set with 225. So here's my first set. And I believe I got 12 reps, and I tried to stay there for the rest of my sets. And I definitely didn't get 8 to 12 reps. So took a note down on my program and said I need to go lighter next week because I didn't get the desired reps. I actually went down here and I still didn't get the right amount of reps. So, major key for next week is to drop the ego at the door and make sure I get all the reps necessary in order to achieve what I'm going for in this hypertrophy phase. So then I moved into back, and I did 1-arm dumbbell rows. So I believe I did 3 sets of 8 to 12 here as well. And I usually would lean over on the dumbbell rack when I do these, but I wanted to go on the bench today because the more parallel your back is to the ground, obviously the better you're gonna use your back and not so much momentum. So I wanted to stabilize my body and focus on just squeezing my lat as hard as I possibly could. And I am rowing back to my hip just like always. So as you can see here, focusing on pulling the dumbbell towards my hip, and this is gonna really engage those lats, getting a full stretch at the bottom. And I really believe that these dumbbell rows are one of the better back movements that you can do in terms of building symmetry from your left and right side. So then I moved on to dumbbell shrugs. As you guys can tell, getting pretty watery on the back. This bulk is going a little bit faster than I intended. So I'm gonna be doing a little mini cut here for the month of October, I believe, just to get some definition back, and there's no benefit to being fat. So, feel like I'm getting a little bit too fat, I'm gonna do a little mini cut. Now I moved into a barbell overhead strict press. Now I'm trying my best not to use any momentum at all and stay strict as possible. This was 3 sets of 8 to 12 as well. So the majority of everything I did was 3 sets of 8 to 12 with 60-second rest. Then I moved on to a lateral delt movement. And as you can see, I did cable lateral raises. Now, honestly, I prefer these over dumbbells any day of the week. Dumbbells they really don't get it done for me because there is such a small amount of the range of motion on a dumbbell lateral raise where there's complete tension on your lateral delt. It's usually about at the top where that is the weakest, and you can't hold it very long. So the cable starts tension from the very bottom all the way up to the top. So then I moved on to arms, and I hit barbell bicep curls, and just focusing on really good form, and while still maintaining a decent amount of weight to, of course, overload that muscle, and really focusing on the negatives during this size phase, making sure I control every negative, because that is where the majority of the muscle is broken down, is on the eccentric portion of the movement. 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps on those. Before moving on to triceps, and I did a movement that I am very weak in, the dumbbell skull crushers. I did 4 sets of 8 to 12 on these as well. And as you guys can see, I'm using about, I think, 40-pound dumbbells, 35-pound dumbbells. Because of the unilateral nature of this movement, I cannot use much weight because I can't use one side to overpower the other. And it is a really good movement for working out imbalances. Then I moved on to an ab movement to wrap up the workout. And I just did some leg raises laying on my back, really focusing on controlling my heavy-ass legs on the way down. And I'm telling you what, my core was pretty damn torn up from these. I was supposed to do some calf raises, but I figured my calves are probably big enough. So I'm only going to be training my calves about 2 times a week on this program. But yeah, that wraps up the workout for phase 2, workout 1. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Alright guys, so phase 2 is officially underway. We are going to be making some gains this month. Hypertrophy phase is underway, like I just said. And I just wanted to talk to you guys before I end this video to say thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
I'm so reborn. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Ain't no stress on me.